Testing, 1, 2. Oh, boy. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stacy, how you doing? Did you get my email? The email said the location changed. They're having some difficulty with the main server. So anyway, just let me say, if you can't find me on my site or you can't find me on YouTube, you will find me on Facebook, one of the three. Okay? I sent it to you. Hey, Sam. Who is this? Sam Killer. What is this? Oh man, come on. I'm just like anybody else there, Sam. I'm just trying to learn, get better. Stacy's going to put my email in there for you to email me after the lesson. This way here, I'll add you to my mailing list. Okay, and you will get the week's agenda, the time and locations, and PDFs if necessary. So Stacy's going to put, there you go, Stacy, thank you. Stacy's really been helpful to me. So is everybody else. Anyway, what I'm going to be working on today, maybe some dynamics. Anybody here know the definition of dynamics? It might seem like a dumb question, but you'd be surprised how many people don't. Sam, where are you from, Sam? Don't forget to take that email. Email me, I'll put you on my list. Well, I never heard the definition like that, but yeah. It's different degrees of power. If I'm doing, say, quarter strokes, it's a very light sound, only because the distance from the tip of my stick to the drum is less. Now, that's a light piano, or they say ghost note sound. So if I want to put the little louder, I'm going to strike the drum or the surface from a higher height. Different sound. So you have and want a louder sound, I'm hitting from up here. Just different degrees of power. You're from Brazil? Oh, okay. I was in Brazil many moons ago. Nice place, beautiful place, as a matter of fact. Alright. Stick control. Now, you guys who are listening and watching, or who will view lesson later, you should be doing this as a routine. Again, Stacy, I'm recording this to another camera other than the one that YouTube is recording. So I was going to do some pad work, but let me just do the drums. All the drums. I have a snare drum. So you should be doing at least the left-hand side of the page. Half strokes. 2 and 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. A little faster. I'm only getting one sound. I'm trying to equalize the sound from the right and the sound from the left. I like that definition, Stacy. I'm going to use that from now on. It's a nice definition. What I suggest that you do, and we've gone over this harmonically, every time I play my right hand, I play my right foot. Every time I play my left hand, I play my left foot. So it's called harmonic or in unison. Right. So what I'm doing there now, instead of just exercising my hands, I'm exercising my feet as well. So I'm consolidating my practice. But I'm maintaining control with the hands and maintaining control with the feet. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, there. 2, 3, 4, line 2. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way you should be practicing it now. Any questions on that? Now you can play them from different heights. 1, 2, 3, 4. A louder sound or a light sound. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. By the way, I'm doing that all flat-footed. Do we understand that there, Sam? Stacy? It seems that everybody... Oh, what I'm going to start to do... I'm going to start doing some lessons on developing or reviewing your reading skills and why you should learn how to read. Now, I don't mean, you know, reading is just something for you to understand rhythm better. Okay? To understand rhythm better. Now, I could take you to a point with reading is if you just went and bought a mythology book, opened it up and start playing it. Or if you had to do a Broadway show, or back up a singer with a big band, you're able to understand it. But in the beginning, you need to understand the time signatures, what they mean, the value of quarter notes, eighth notes, 16ths, 30 seconds, half notes and whole notes in 4, or understanding how to use a metronome as a quarter note pulse, a half note pulse, or a whole note pulse. What I'm going to do is take those lessons that I just mentioned and I'm going to put them on Facebook. There's a room. Well, first off, if you want to view me live on Facebook, I have 5,000 friends, so I can't accept any more friends. But if you follow me, you will see the live broadcast on Facebook. I can share it all over the place, but I only could talk from one site. And that would be my site, that would be my page. So we're going to put it maybe 2 days aside to read. We're going to start off very basic, understand the terminologies, the language. We'll start off with the syncopation book and some of my PDFs that I'll send to you. You understand that, guys? Yes? No? Where's everybody? Okay, we're going to talk about the level system, and I'm going to show you how you can read. I'm going to write out a chart. 24 measures. And it's actually the first the first side of the page 5. It's the first 12 lines. So that's going to be 24 measures. And I'm going to show you how you can read and proofread it. In addition to that, I'll send some other things. Now, Stacy's, check your email, okay? After you finish the lesson, please. Okay, anything in particular you want to work on, Stacy and Sam, being that you're the only two here? Any requests, Stacy? Sam? Well, that was my problem until I took care of it, Stacy. Stacy said her problem was maintaining this while she's doing something between her bass drum, snare drum, and hi-hat. Well, there's a simple scenario to that. You can't, start doing something like this. You got to take step by step. So let me give you a simple exercise for that. The object there, okay, is you could consider. So it gets a little confusing when I say an ostinato pattern, feathering in the bass drum, using your left foot to move 4. So what you need to do is just sit there, go into the triplet mode, zone in, meditate. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Now you don't have any problem doing that, do you, Stacy? You maintain that. The more you play that without no snare, the stronger it becomes. Seth, how you doing? So what you're doing here is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Huh, you can do that. That is nothing at this point to prove. So let's go to the stick control book, just as a reference. Look at the first line of the stick control book. Instead of reading it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, take it as a 4-measure increment in quarter notes. Like the first right would be 1, the second note is a left would be 2, the third note is a right would be 3, the fourth note is a left would be 4. So, you're going to eliminate all the R's, and if I did that and said, okay, let's play all the lefts on the snare drum as the quarter note, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand that, what I'm doing, how I'm getting that left hand? So it's actually going on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You can do that. But now play this. The bass drum 1, 2, 3, 4. Feathering in. You don't want to pronounce it like you're playing in a rock band. You're not exploding the bass drum. You're feathering the bass drum in. So you're making it part of this. Is this what gives you the problem? That right hand? 1 and 2. What is this? So you have your right hand going free stroke, down, a free stroke. That's 1 and 2. Now I'm going to feather in the bass drum. Feathering means just to play it light. So I'm going 1, 2. You barely hear it. 1 and 2 and now I'm going to reference off the line. Only the lefts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. It's very simple. You do that for 10 minutes. Hold on. Well, you got to start someplace, and you start there. You start out simple. You're controlling that 2 and 4. 1. You got to start. You can't, expect to never have been playing this before. Right here. You can't expect to do that. You have to work yourself into it. You're taking the first line. You're playing just the left. Nice and easy. You're feathering the bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2. The left shifts over to the 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 3. The left shifts over to 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you play the whole page down like that, slow. That's what you want to do, slowly. Do it a lot. You get the feel for this. This becomes automatic pilot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know how many times I play this in my life? I have no idea. A lot. No matter what tempo I'm playing that at, whether it's slow or fast, no matter if it's slow or fast, I'm maintaining that triplet feel on the snare, on the, what you call this, the ride cymbal. I'm always thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, and make sure that it's free stroke down. Once I make a mistake, I go back. Not make it no more. Line 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do 5 lines, so you're developing control. That's what you're doing. Once you take that going, once you get that going on, then we'll journey up to the next step. Now there's a lot to this. This is only the mechanics and the mathematical divisions against the jazz pattern, the straight ahead jazz pattern. You got it? What's this? You get that, Stacy? Don't be hard on yourself. Just, relax. I give you all kinds of things. From the Jimmy Chafin, from the Chafin book. Yeah. Well, that's what you need to do. Slow down. Take one step at a time. You can't do that exercise today and tomorrow be expected to do 1, 2, 3. That's difficult. So you got to work yourself up to that. Seth, anything bothering you, man? Did you get your book, Seth? Algorithms. Just so that you're not bored, just say you did from the left-hand side of the page, Stacy. What you're doing is you're playing the bass drum, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're referencing off the line, the page rather, as all the lefts. You're eliminating the rights, and you're thinking of them as quarter notes. So, you know, it's a good book. We're going to do some lessons out of that. Stacy has it as well. Jimmy has it. Everybody has it, except me. Just kidding. If you do the first, at least the left-hand side of that page with that interpretation, we go up a notch. We don't play the bass drum 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to free up the bass drum. For example, I'm still thinking of line 1 as quarter notes, but this time all the rights are going to be the bass drum, and all the lefts would be the snare drum. But I'm thinking about it in quarter notes. So I have line 1 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple. So I played against the jazz drum. That's what's important. Get in that sound. Free stroke. Down. Now I interpret the first line. Rights is the bass drum, left's the snare drum in quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Simple, up front step. Line 2, reversing it. 1, 2. Line 3. You understand that, Stacy? Stacy? I'm not going to start writing all these exercises out. I just have so much to do. I'm so backlogged. But you understand it? Yeah, you can. You can do the first 2 exercises, but now you want to use a metronome and maintain this. You take it up tempo. That right symbol. The first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do that there, Sam? You understand that? Don't forget to email me. Okay, you can do that, but you gotta stay there for a while. Pay your dues there. Like I said, you can't just do quarter notes and then start using the Gary Shafee book. You know, the and does or the fill-ins or the alternating triplets. Thank you, Stacy. I guess my email. All right. All right, well, it's a beginning exercise. You know, well, there's so much to do, and I'm just doing the mechanics and the math. So on and so forth. Okay, how you guys making out with 3 against 4? 1, 2, 3. questions on that? Now from that one exercise, we're going to develop. What is this? We're going to develop other things. But you got to start there. You have to have that control of the coordinates. And you learn how to swing it. What is this? You got the PDFs on the polyrhythms. Which ones do you have, Stacy? We're doing the 3 on top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're doing the 4 on the bottom. Like this. Is that the one we're talking about, Stacy? Oh, okay. 3 against 2, 3 against 4, 5 against 2, 5 against 3. Now you don't want to go beyond 3 against 4 right now. I'm doing 4 with the left hand. Or you can do it with the right hand and left foot. So on and so forth. We're going to expand on that tonight. Okay? Now, I'm recording this other than having Facebook do it. Facebook's going to do it anyway. I'm recording this on an additional camera, and I will upload this lesson so you don't see any hesitation or anything. So you get a better, clearer fact on that. Now, starting Friday on Facebook, okay, I am going to do reading. So if you want the sheets, email me. mattpatella1001@gmail.com and I'll send them to you. How's that? Seth, I have a nice lesson for you Sunday. Okay? We're going to do it on my site. I'm going to film it while I show you and send it to you in addition to one-on-one. Now, again, you got my email, everybody, but the server for my site is down for at least the next 2 weeks. So all lessons are going to be on YouTube and Facebook for the next 2 weeks. Did you get the email there, Seth? Sam, if you email me, I'll send you the links. Any questions on anything, guys? Anything in particular you want to go over there, Seth? Testing? There's three people in the chat, and there's 8 people watching. I don't know why nobody gets in the chat. No speaking the English, don't know how to type. Say hello, tell me where you're at. We're going to work on the polyrhythms tonight. Okay, Seth, Stacy, Sam, and whoever else would like to come to Facebook. Now remember, Sam, email me. Okay guys, I'm booking out of here. I need a nap. Any questions? Bob, we're about to stop. Alright, you'd be absent. Did you get my email, Robert? No, you have to email me, Sam. Email me. Well, the email saying, you got to look in your Gmail account. The Gmail, you're going to see a letter from me stating the location. There was a change of locations. There's a problem with the server on my site. It won't be up for another week or two. So we're doing all lessons on Facebook and YouTube. Tonight it's going to be on YouTube. Tomorrow it's going to be on YouTube, 1 and 7. 10 and Friday it'll be on Facebook. Alright? I'm sorry, I gotta leave now. So it's like 1:30, almost 1:30. I was on since a quarter to 1. Now, like I said, what's about the lessons? What are you talking about, Robert? That's the email you got about the location. Location change. Alright. You're welcome, Stacy. We'll see everybody who wants to come to the lesson tonight, 7 p.m. on Facebook. Okay, guys? I sent out an email early this morning. What I need to tell you guys, I will be streaming when I say Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday through Friday. If I'm not on Facebook, check YouTube. If I'm not on YouTube, check my site. One of those places I will be on. Because if I'm not on where I say, I'm not on from where I say I'm going to be, means I was having an issue hooking up. Hello, Mario. You're late again. Lesson's over. Tonight, 7 p.m. Okay, guys. Mario, did you get my email? Alright, I gotta go. See everybody tonight, 7 p.m.